Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Once, a good friend of mine came to meet me in Delhi. This story I had told earlier in some other context. Very nice, sincere seeker of truth. I know him for last 15 years, but I do not know anything about him. Where from he is, whether he is married or not married, whether he has got children or not, where he is born, what is his mother tongue, nothing is known. Neither I asked nor he told. Whenever he comes, he straight away goes to the top, the root. So this time he said, Swamiji, I am very occupied with my duties, I can't come. He is a very big police officer. I just can't come, so much of work, so you just give me some homework so that I can work on it for the whole year. What is meditation, how to lead spiritual life? I said, all right. Are you ready? He said, yes. It was evening, 8 o'clock or so. He came in my room. I said, close the door. I said, don't argue. What I tell you, do that. See, one of the simple rules of spiritual life is, when you are in your own house, follow 100% rules. When you are traveling, 50% rules. When you are somebody else's house, 25% rules. And when you are with the Mahatmas, keep your mouth shut. Do what you are told. So he did that. Then I told, switch off the light. He switched off. Then I asked him, what do you see? Swamiji, only darkness. I said, don't talk just like that. Talk sense. What do you see? He said, Swamiji, really nothing but darkness. I said, do you know? Eyes cannot see darkness. Eyes can see only the light. So you are replying, but do you know what you are talking? Eyes cannot see the darkness. Then what is happening? I said, this is meditation. How? There is nothing to see because of darkness. Eyes are open, therefore seeing is happening. But the seer is not born. Living in this experience is living in meditation. Now tell me what struggle it will be. This is what we insist again and again. Duragraha. Duragraha is obsessions. Drop them. But we are so much buried in our old wrong notions. We don't want to give them up. Thereafter, I said, now first principles, you wanted to do homework, spiritual life, this is the one. Experience without experiencer. Experience is happening of seeing. The eyes are open. But you can't see anything because there is nothing to see. So seeing without the seer. Experience without the experiencer. Action without the doer. Joy without the enjoyer. First step. Okay. I said, now switch on. He switched on. And now tell me, what are you seeing? He started. I am seeing you, your table, your laptop, the water bottle, and the chairs, your bed. They go on. He said, all these things. I said, see something more? He said, no, that's all. I said, I am seeing something more than this. What is more? I said, think what I am seeing more than what you are seeing. No, Swamiji, this is all. I said, shall I tell you? He said, yes. I am seeing the light also. Without light, can you see anything? Okay, Swamiji. I said, now further. I am not seeing the light. This is too much. Okay? You want to walk spiritual path. Then I am seeing reflected light. Nascent light cannot be seen. You are seeing me or anything because there is light reflected on the object. In between us also there is light. But there is no media to reflect, therefore it is not seen. Living this subtlety of understanding our own experiences is living in meditation. See, friends, mechanically, physically, it's not a military drill. I said, okay, Swamiji, I agree. I said, now tell, what further you are saying? He said, now this is all. He repeated whatever I told. I said, see, something more is there. He said, no, there is nothing. I said, I am still seeing something. What is that? I am seeing electricity. How can you see electricity? Yes. If there is no electricity, there is no light. So although I am not seeing electricity, yet I am seeing electricity, is it not? So this being without becoming is the truth. We become husband, wife, brother, father, mother, in-law, outlaw, and get lost in that. See, when the conditionings are removed, who dies? See, friends. But these conditioned expressions, as somebody, we have given a status of reality to that, and therefore we suffer. like our reflection in the mirror or the waters. We see that it is very much alive. But does it mean therefore it is? Therefore, what is spiritual life or meditation? It is not a physical thing, but start learning from every single experience. You are living in meditation 24/7. Yesterday we have seen about the pranayam and connection with the meditation. Now there is another thing. They talk about doing the japa. Soham, soham, manata, manata, mamatva sampave. What is that soham, soham? Soham is a mantra. And this mantra is meant for mananatrayate. You have to reflect on it. Can somebody keep the name of their children? Hey, what's your name? Om Namah Shivaya. No, no, no. What is your name? No, my name is Om Namah Shivaya. Can Om Namah Shivaya be the name? Similarly, Soham is the mantra. But the wise people keep their children's name Soham. Soham, come. Many other. This is Maharaj. Saha, that. Aham, I. Asmi. Aham Brahmasmi. This is the mantra. And do we have to say that? Suppose I go on telling everybody, hey, do you know I am a man? I am not a woman. I am a man. Don't you see my beard? I am a man. Will I go and talk to everybody? If I keep on telling 100 times to everybody, I am a man, I am a man, I am a man, they will start doubting why this fellow is calling himself like that. We don't doubt about it. Exactly the same way. Am Brahmasmi. We don't doubt about it. Why you are doubting? And therefore, japa sadhana is one of the part of your spiritual practice. We have seen first 2 sessions, understanding, then asana, then pranayam. Now the last part is the japa sadhana. Now when the japa is it done as a punishment? My Guru has told me that you should do 26 malas per day, Swamiji. What I tell you, he told and went away, but it is very difficult, What should I do? One person told. He had a friend with him. He started. Swamiji, my friend is always like, he always complains about it. I am also told by the same Guru to do the japa, 25 malas. I do it. But he only complains. I kept quiet. I don't know why he takes so much time. I finish it in 5 minutes. 25 malas of Maha Mantra. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is Maha Mantra. This mantra comes in Kali Santarana Upanishad. Such a long mantra, 25 malas, in few minutes. How? So I was amazing God's Leela. He said, I do like this thing. He took his mala. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. 5 times done. The idiots are more genius. The friends. So when the japa is done, for what? We are all suffering not because of the thoughts. We suffer because of the flow of thoughts. This is thing to be understood consciously. Thoughts are no problem. The current that they create is a problem. Like we take bath in Ganges, no problem. But when the same Ganges waters are flowing speedily, we are not carried away by the water. We are carried away by the flow of water. Now the question comes. When there will be only thoughts and no flow of thoughts, find out. Then you will discover. Whenever the theme of the thought is finite, there will be thought breeding happening. Because the theme is finite. Like everywhere I go, and in the morning I have to prepare my own cup of tea. So I go to the kitchen and start finding out the things. And I don't get the things, and I become angry. Why don't they? What is the reason? Reason is, theme is what? I want a cup of tea. Is the theme. So whenever the theme of thoughts is finite, there will be thought breeding. Okay? Where is the electric kettle? Oh, it is not seen anywhere. Then how they must be doing, Where is the tea leaves? Oh, tea leaves are where? I don't know. I don't know why they don't know. And then I can't see the lighters, Where is the lighter, Is it thing to be hidden? Why? I want a cup of tea. Therefore, instead of complaining, make the infinite as the theme of your thoughts. So what is the infinite? Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Complete. Second thought will not be born. But old habit, when there is a possibility, hey, second thought is coming about something or somebody, immediately fire. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Exactly what happens when this way we start chanting. When we go from here to Abu Dhabi or vice versa, road is straight, no obstacle, no nothing. Therefore, 140. And no disturbance. After some time, lullaby effect comes. So what the people do, the road keepers, they have a speed breaker in between. So what the speed breaker does, gives you a jerk. In the same manner, thinking all the time about the worldly things, we get carried away. And then we want to do meditation. Guruji, pata nahi. No complaint. Learn. And for that purpose, Lord's name is chanted like the speed breakers. And by this what happens? The old habit of thought breeding, like there is a mice breeding, poultry breeding, cattle breeding, mosquito breeding. In the same manner, thought breeding creates problem. We have to arrest it. Okay? And for that, there are many techniques, and those are infinite in number, depending upon how subtle you are in your own experiences. Don't have to ask anybody. Find out yourself. So one technique we'll discuss today. The technique is, first we chant the Lord's name in a Vaikhari Vani. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. No hurry. If you are told by your Guru, do this many mala, finish it off. Don't drop that. 3 mala, do it. So that there is no regret afterwards in your mind. After that, then start. Sit quiet, chant in your mind. That is Madhyama Vani. And also keep the distance between two mantras as wide as you can. I'll say loudly for you to understand it, but try it in your mind by Madhyama Vani. So, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. When there is a feeling that some thought is likely to come, fire the second. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. This is the first step. It may take whatever time depending upon the individual case. The second step. You are chanting and you are listening also. So you chant and you listen in your mind. I am saying loudly for you to understand. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Do not compare this experience with any experience. If you start comparing, you are becoming objective. Infinite cannot be compared with anything. When this is practiced, we also have to learn what exactly is happening. Chanting the Lord's name is Kriya, Karmendriya, Kriya Shakti. Speech is the Kriya Shakti. And when we are listening ourselves, whatever we are chanting, listening is Jnana Shakti. So, when the Kriya Shakti and Jnana Shakti, they are 100% merged together, we are in the abode of pure consciousness. Chitta Vayavaha Chit Kriyayuta Shakhayor Dvai Shakti Mulaka. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says, Chit and Vayu, knowledge and action. Chit Kriyayuta, here it is knowledge and here it is action. Then Shakhayor Dvai, these are the two branches. Shakti Mulaka, origin is from one pure consciousness. Now what happens in our life? We do not respect our knowledge. And therefore, the gap between the knowledge and action keeps on widening. See? What is the knowledge? Early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. What is the action? Late to bed and late to rise is the way to be unhealthy and otherwise. Who can help us? We have to learn to respect our own knowledge. Knowledge is given in our happy mantra mala. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Don't talk about your past. No, Swamiji, you told, don't talk about your past, but I want to ask you, where are you from? What can you do to such a person? Elderly persons. Now, when this simple instruction is not respected, will such a person accept you are divine? Oh no, Swamiji, where I am divine. Then you are a gada. See, simple it is. That is one of the reasons we become very obsessed. What we call duragrahi. We want the things to happen according to our things, everywhere. This is to be clearly understood and lived. Knowledge and action must have 100% synchronization. Now this subtle point is told by our great saint, Bole Tesa Sale Tyachi Vandavi Paule. Okay, left, right, march. Friends, when this is consciously being practiced, what happens is Ida Pingala, knowledge, action. they merge. Their merging is called as Sushumna. Sushumna is consciousness manifested, but not divided. Here, there won't be, I see something, I hear something, I smell something. There will be experience, but there won't be experiencer. But what happens? Our old habit. Every experience we have to label. We can't stop it. Because देखो सुनो बोलते रहो. Can't stop it. And then Swamiji, yesterday's meditation was solid. Today's it was liquid. So is it a yoga or a bhoga? Bhoga can be good or bad. Yoga, there is nobody else left. You are the one. देखो महाराज. Therefore, japa sadhana is for working on the mind. And further, why japa sadhana working on the mind? Because mind expresses as thoughts. Thoughts express as words. And if these words are not connected to the worldly things, slowly, the word starts dissolving back in their source, like the ice cube start dissolving back in the waters. This all thing should be distinctly, clearly understood. Then there will not be a mechanical religious life. Mechanical religious life is what? Do the puja, offer this flower, this ghanti, this chandan, this agarbatti, mechanical. What for? For making us disciplined in your life. Our life is not disciplined at all. Life has to be fully disciplined. And therefore, when we are told, so Devi, red flowers, red flowers. The Vishnu Bhagwan, yellow flowers. You didn't bring yellow? Oh, no, it is there. Oh, kya. Is this puja? See, my friends, discipline is no option. Life has to be fully disciplined. 24/7. For us, meditation or spiritual life means our convenience. Because the first and the most difficult thing for every seeker has to cross this hurdle is rise above the body identification. And for that, body must be disciplined. No choice. But I don't feel like, who asked you our Mahamantra? Whether you like or you don't like, you have to do it. Do you know why this doesn't happen in our life? Because we have not understood the value of this. We all have understood the value of money. Therefore, are we not working hard to earn money? Because we have value for this thing. Therefore, the first step on the spiritual life is this: rise above the body identification. Simply being good with others is not enough. We have to rise beyond good and bad. See? Like Arjuna was having the same issue. he was bold enough to condemn the Kauravas. But as regard, we are concerned, we are not like that. See? So the differences will be so much strong that we will be all the time thinking in relation to the body. Therefore, friends, we have to recognize this. Thoughts cannot erupt without reference point. Once I was going to Hawaii from LA by flight, and when I saw down below in the ocean, so my friend was with me. I said, "Hey, come." So he got up from his seat and I said, "Look down in the ocean. What is there?" I said, "Are you seeing something unique?" He said, "No, I think there may be some rock there. Because of that rock, all other waters are dark blue, steady. But that rock area, there is some kind of froth, surf forming." Yeah, I said, "You have seen correctly. How do you like it?" He said, "Very nice." I said, "Sit down. Now, what you have learned?" "Swamiji, here also your examination." I said, "Tell me what you have learned." Where there is no reference point, waters are calm and quiet. Reference point is other than water, a rock. Immediately the surfing happens, is it not? What is the rock in the ocean of mind? Reference of body. So the mind is not in the body. The body is in the mind. In the deep sleep experience, our identification with the body is zero. Therefore, individual mind dissolves in the total mind. And the total mind is responsible for all the physiological activities. Blood circulation, digestion, metabolism, everything. But then the old habit, again body identification, I versus you, and then I do like this, I have like this, I am to wow, 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 wow. Chup beto. See, friends. Therefore, old people are very obsessed. They don't want to change. No, we have been doing like this from childhood, then go back to childhood. What we call duragraha. The duragraha is worse than the Shani graha, worse than the Mangal graha. Duragraha, obsessed. Whatever we want, that only we'll do it. No. See, friends. Therefore, again and again realize this, that all thought formation happens only with reference to the body. In the deep sleep, thought formation doesn't happen because there is no reference to the body. Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati, Tatra pita apita bhavati, Tatra sushuptav. In the deep sleep, we are neither mother, nor husband, nor wife, nor brother. Therefore, no thoughts pertaining to them. But we continue to exist. Now, those who cannot learn from the experiences of their own, can even God teach them? That is the reason again and again emphasizing, don't keep your guru outside, frame it and hang him. Don't come down. Guru is our ability to learn from every single experience. See, still there is time. Learn. And once you take this as spiritual practice, we have to learn from every single experience. And then you will discover many things from within. Don't have to go and ask anybody. Normally what we do, oh, gee, my mind is very disturbed, what should I do? Whose mind? My mind. Then you know, what can I do? Then आशीर्वाद करो. कुछ नहीं होता आशीर्वाद से. Work yourself. नायमात्मा बलहीने न लभ्यः. Don't be a weakling. Discover your inner strength. And what is the inner strength? Inner strength is you are at peace with yourself. That is called prashanti. You know, our Satya Sai Baba's abode was called as Prashanti Nilayam. Ashanti we know. Opposite of Ashanti is Shanti. What is Prashanti? That which is not disturbed by Ashanti and that which is not enriched by Shanti. Now apply it immediately. What is vision? That which illuminates different colors and forms but doesn't have any color and any form. So if my attention is on the colors and forms, what has happened? I have gone away from myself. If I am seeing all of them, no comment, then I am seated in my eyes. So pashyan api na pashyati. Seeing is happening, but seer is not born. And how the seer is born? When comments are made. नास्ति बुद्धि अयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चा भावयत शांति अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. Our condition is like a poultry farm. Have you ever entered any poultry farm? Go and learn. Recently I went to Coimbatore. One of my friends, he has got a very huge poultry industry. He took me there. He says, Swamiji, we have to follow certain rules. So we followed all those rules. Then they have given us some funny kind of sleepers with the plastic. Then we have to dip them in disinfectant. And then now we can go. All the birds were, feeding themselves. When I went inside and stood. Inquiry, who has come? And then, peck, peck. The moment they did peck to my foot, immediately one bird, whole poultry farm. This is what happens inside. Oh God. See? Keep cool. Don't react. We are here not to improve the world. Many of us have got this funny notion. Like yesterday, our Pitama Bhishma was telling, Swamiji, you are doing such a great work for the whole world is benefited. Then forget about it. I am talking to myself. Mana sajjana bhakti panthe chidave tari shri hari pavijedo svabhave jani nindate sarva sodu nidave jani vandate sarva bhave karave. Whatever I am talking, who is the first listener? Me. What about us? I doubt. I have been talking for last 45 minutes. How many minutes you have heard me? Huh? Even this is not heard. But whatever I spoke, I heard 100%, is it not? And if my words are not changing me, will they change others? Now, how the words can change? When the meaning of the words is understood. There was one small girl. Now she must be a grandmother also. Very old. This is how I have been playing with my spiritual practice. So that girl, her name was Manju. She was very fond of me. This happened in USA. Very many years before. So many years. So she used to come. I want to go to Swamiji. So she used to come and spend time with me. So I used to teach her. I taught her. Bad means good. Okay. Manju is a bad girl. So she'll be very happy. And it went to her head so deeply. Bad means good. So she will be very naughty and doing all kinds of things. Then her mother will say, "You are a bad girl." Yes, Swamiji told me I am a bad girl. Though the word is bad, what meaning she is taking? See, friends, when I say I, what is the meaning of I take? I husband, I wife, I mother, I father. And Bhagavad Gita says, Vedaisya sarvai ahameva vedya. I has to be known. But which I? See, one couple came and Swamiji, we are constantly fighting with each other. I said, I remember I came to your marriage and I gave you also some nice upadesh. After marriage, 1 and 1 is not 2. 1 and 1 is not 11. 1 and 1 is 1. This is the mathematics of marriage. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. He said, Swami, that mantra is creating problem in our life. I said, what is the problem? Which one? Who can help them? When we are, which one? See, friends, just we have to recognize this. When you are disturbed for any reason, find out who is disturbed. Then you will come to know the one who is disturbed doesn't exist. This one particular point I like of the white people. I was in probably Stuttgart, Germany, many years before. And my host was a yoga teacher. So she did 2 days our talks are going on. Then one day when she came, she was a little down. I said, Mama, you are down today. Is anything I can help you? No. But how do you know I am down today? I said, I don't know. I may be wrong and I wish I am wrong. No, you are right. I am down today. What happened? See, the question is, I was the first to bring yoga in Germany. Then I started the yoga studio. Then I trained 20 students. They became yoga teacher. I gave them certificate. Then they opened their studios. Then there were another 20 studios. Then they created another 20 students. Now the condition has come, there are more studios and teachers than the students. Therefore, our income has gone down and difficult to maintain that studio. Even the electricity bills are difficult. I don't know what to do. Then what you are doing? How are you living? No, my friend and me, he is my ex-husband, living in the same house. He is my ex-husband. But he sometimes comes and helps me. So the right side of the fridge are my things. Left side of the fridge are his things. So if he takes a coke from my thing, he replaces it. They are no more husband and wife, but there is no bitterness, there is no misery, there is no frustration, because they have known husband and wife do not exist. And these non existing people, how can you help them? Can you improve the reflection in the mirror? If the mirror is corrugated and his reflection looks funny, will you feel bad about it? On the contrary, you will enjoy. This is meditation. So we all have to accept the truth that qualified existence is illusion. Husband is a qualified existence. He has value only because of the wife. If the wife goes away, he cannot be a husband. Then where the husband has gone, she has taken in her purse. Learn this. Then how to live Karnataka. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% Karnataka. See, my friends, meditation is not a punishment. आधा घंटा meditation करो. Why? You did not wake up early in the morning. Punishment. आधा घंटा meditation. What he will do? Born Kumbhakarna. Lead an alert life. Quality of the mind should be therefore, don't forget the three words, quiet, alert and vigilant. All the accidents which happen on the road is because of not observing these three things. Mind is so quiet that it is not alert to remember that you are driving a car. It is so quiet. We are not having the vigilance on our mind. Therefore, if something happens, we keep on shouting and road rage and going and killing each other. But if your mind is quiet, number one, you will be alert about everything that is happening around. Second, vigilant, you will not react, but only act, as is the necessity. Living in this mode 24/7 is living in meditation. So, this meditation will never end. In meditation, the meditator ends. Dhyatru dhyane parityajya dheyameva avashishyate. When meditator and the meditation are dropped, what remains is the Paramatma. When the wife and husband are dropped, what remains is the man. So, I have to take divorce? No. Then you don't take her seriously. That's it. So, when you don't take the wife seriously, you are only playing the role of a husband. So play your role perfectly well. How to play the role? Only listen to her. That's it. Nothing else. Don't argue. Even without saying or hearing, simply may, yes. Yes, about what? Whatever you tell. Over. This is how I do. Before eating food, I say the food is good. Thereafter, you don't have to tell the lies and suffer the sin of lies. Keep quiet. देखो महाराज, meditation is not a punishment given by the yoga. Meditation is the divine expressing through us fully in 100% concentration. Then we understand the meaning of the great masters. If you see some abhanga of, let's say, Tukaram Maharaj. Initially, if you see his writings, they were with reference to the relativity, I am daridri, I am unfortunate, this, that. But when you go towards later writings of his, then Anuraniya evada, tuka akasha evada. Anoho aniyan mahato mahiyan, atmasta janto nihito guhayam, tamakratuhu vitashoka pashati. The truth is subtler than the subtler, like the space, and anoho aniyan, minutest than the minute, meaning the infinite. Tuka akasha evada. Therefore, these three supports keep with you all the time. What it is like being the gross space. Work on this. Here also there is a space. What is this space? Contents are not rejected. They are not evaluated. They are not a burden. And when they are taken away, there is no loss. Is it not our life? Childhood has come and gone. What happened to us? We were not child. Childhood has come and gone. We are the same. Teenage has come and gone. For whom? For the body, not for me. I am the same. With this intense understanding, when we start leading our day-to-day life, we will never be unnecessarily serious and become extraordinary in the masses. Don't be extraordinary. Extraordinary two ways. One way is, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. Other way is, I am unfortunate. No, you are. So when there is a occasion of misery, be quite miserable. But don't become miserable, act. One of my old friend, he took me, Swamiji, my friend died, please come with us. His body was lying there, Gujarati. So observe what others are doing. They were offering flowers to his feet and do pradakshina namas. I also did. When he was alive, nobody will bother him. Thank God you are gone. Therefore they are happy. After that, Swamiji speaks something. Then he is not listening. Speak for whom? We have come for him, is it not? So he is not listening and you never listen. Why should I talk? Then we went to the next place. After that, there was a birthday of a child. So when I went, they put, that funny kind of cap on my head. And now Swamiji has come, happy birthday. So he, old man, Swamiji, people die and you are celebrating happiness. I said, you also die. Karnataka, wherever you are, remain in that mode. Don't become extraordinary, become ordinary. This extra factor is ego. Husband is ego because man plus something extra. Father is ego because man plus something extra. Drop this extra. Not the fat, but the wrong notions. Therefore, ultimate is being is knowing. Hold on to this and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti शांति शांति हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम